Welcome to your roundup of the second and final week of COP26. First, an update on current warming trends. On Tuesday, a report by Climate Action Tracker showed that despite efforts to limit global temperature rises to 1.5 degrees, the world is off track. We're currently looking at a potential 2.4 degrees of warming, which is a level the Met Office predict would see 1 billion people affected by fatal heat and humidity. This is based on analysis of current policies rather than the pledges and targets that nations have made, with the CAT commenting that there is a massive credibility, action and commitment gap between what countries are saying they will do and their actions. This need for immediacy was evident in the COP26 draft agreement released on Wednesday. It called for a 45% reduction in carbon emissions by 2030 and the world achieving net zero by 2050, as well as more support to be provided by developed nations to address the damage caused by climate change in vulnerable countries. On Thursday, an unexpected announcement came in the form of an agreement between the US and China to work together to reduce emissions. These two countries are the largest emitters of carbon dioxide in the world and have long been both rivals and reluctant to make firm commitments. What comes of this agreement remains to be seen, but it's an encouraging first step. How successful has COP26 been? With formal discussions not yet over, the agreements aren't set in stone. It's now down to individual nations to find a way to deliver on the promises made, and this process will continue over the coming days, weeks, and months. The predictions on what kind of temperature rises we could be facing haven't been promising, but analysis shows that if all nations deliver on their promises, we could achieve something close to our 1.5 degree warming target. The response to COP26 from outside parties has been mixed. Many prominent NGOs and charities, like Greenpeace, see the draft agreement as not going far enough. Even before COP26 started, much was said about the absence of China and Russia's presidents at the event. On Thursday evening, we can't yet say if COP26 has been a success, but it has got the world talking. Whilst governments agree policies to take the planet forward, we must make changes to the way we live if we're to keep 1.5 degrees in reach. It's not an individual responsibility, but a collective one. Everyone, everywhere, must take action. What that action is depends on the lifestyle you already lead, but some places to start could include switching to an electric car, changing to a sustainable energy supplier, reducing meat in your diet, or trying to get friends, family and colleagues on board with these changes too. The talks might be over, but the work begins now.